Hate to be mashing and hit pause. I've had that before.
Here we are to game 1, Dreamland. Lots starts out with tossing turnips, but Junebug catches one. Oh, but catches him with a grab. No conversion off the grab.
Yeah, I think on a stage with shorter platforms, you get a few more conversion options. But
yeah.
So far, both of them playing pretty patiently, kind of filling each other out.
Oh, good catch by lloD, but racks up like, what, 30%?
It must have been a missed input on the down throw up air. I don't think you can get anything on Peach at that low percent with up air. But. Solid damage coming out from Junebug. Unfortunately, on this stage, it's so hard to cover Peach's recovery. So many options.
It's so large, too.
Such a big stage. She doesn't die. She can recover from so high, and then go through so many mix-ups.
June's still catching a lot of all these back airs. And there's the fair to end it.
Nice jab conversion. Opts to use the upbeat pretty early.
Nice, keeping Junebug off stage. Oh, he really wanted to get the back air to push him off further, but no, June makes it back on the stage, but now back to where we began, on the other side though. And
yeah, that should be it.
Yeah.
Most characters have a pretty easy kind of wash, rinse, repeat edge guard on Sheik, so if she gets up on stage, unless lloD's over 100%, he can quickly get back up and down smash her. So might have actually been to June's benefit to go for the crouch cancel, but maybe at that percent it didn't make a difference.
Now, do you remember who was up against each these two players? Like I'm pretty sure these two have fought against each other like many times.
In terms of their career set count?
Yeah, career set count.
Yeah, Junebug was saying it was definitely lloD. I think he said something like 12-1 in lloD's favor. But
just for this season, or just like overall?
I don't remember if it was for the season or overall or what. But I'm sure Ed could put it in chat if he's still lurking in the Twitch chat somewhere. Shoutouts to EdWeG for putting together an amazing spreadsheet of all the matchups of all the players within region.
Yeah, shoutouts to Ed, man.
Alright, more conversions from Junebug. Really not a whole lot of extended combos you can do on this stage, but it's just playing a patient spacing game, getting the conversions where it's safe to do so.
Yeah,
that's good opportunity. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, lloD was telling me about how Junebug just has a very good horizontal game. Just his neutral, his grounded neutral is just like really good. He's just taking his time, trying to find the openings, not trying to give anything to his opponent. You can see right here.
Doing a lot of like overly flashy movement. He's not trying to force a lot of pressure. He's just taking it as it comes and converting off of it in safe ways, knocking lloD away, resetting the situation, and then just winning more neutral exchanges. So it's working out for him.
I mean, racked up lloD up to 100%.
Looks like he just got caught out of some messed up movement there, but resetting so far. Interesting. Foxtrots, just keeping his hands loose.
lloD finding some opportunities to tying up the gap between the two of these players. A lot of stage control, but oh, missed a grab, missed another grab, but lloD gets punishes.
Going for another one of those jab conversions, but lloD just being very patient with that stage control.
Junebug catches lloD in there. Oh.
Wow, good DI to get out of that combination. Alright, another jab F there.
Both of these players just trading blows until one of them just...
Yeah, they've managed to keep it really close in their sets. Nobody's really ran away with the momentum yet. I've seen lloD do it a few times where he'll really just chase his opponent down constantly and kind of get inside their head, but it hasn't happened so far. Junebug's just kind of taking a breather, trying to keep the pace he's been going at. It's been working out so far for him.
Junebug definitely playing his game, taking his time, trying to build his momentum closer towards his win conditions.
I think Junebug took the first game in winners finals, if I'm not mistaken. But
gets a grab, bears. A lot of that 98%. June definitely trying to find his way to close out the stock, but oh, lloD catches him off stage.
June has snuck under lloD a few times with the rising nair when lloD is going in for an approach. See if he picks up on that again. Oh, doesn't get the fair that time.
I like the spot dodge lloD did. He definitely was aware with what Junebug was trying to go for. Oh, but the back air catches lloD and Junebug takes game 1.
Yeah, that was a really funky way he landed on the platform. Didn't get a chance to jump away or anything. Just kind of landed there, didn't tech it, and Junebug managed to convert. So.
lloD going straight to Pokemon Stadium and it's his counter pick.
I like it. Good stage for converting off of combos on Sheik, juggling Sheik, so we'll see how it goes.
And so far, this... I was about to say it was working out for lloD until Junebug gets the grab. But doesn't get much of a conversion off of it.
Not too much follow-up yet. It's got to be careful with the platform heights too, because the platforms are pretty short, so... Similar to Fountain of Dreams, don't want to get messed up by any down smashes.
Right.
Oh, little flashy wall jump thrown in for good measure. That time lloD waited out the jab. Might be getting wise to it. Couldn't even tell what happened right there. There was turnips hitting needles and peaches hitting Sheiks. It seemed like near the end of that stock they just kind of went back and forth, trading blows, sending each other far across the stage.
Yeah, it seemed like lloD
Balance
forgot
near the tree,
about...
survives off the bounce. But
yeah.
lloD saving precious frames by knitting instead of throwing his turnips away. Was that a dot ice?
Nah, I think that was the circle eyes.
Gotcha. He was like, what, are you going to approach? You're not going to approach. Clever.
lloD finally taking Junebug's first
there's
stock.
the stitch.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Oh.
He was ready to throw it, interrupted the animation. Oh. It's crazy how the stitch just hovers in midair for so long too. Makes it really easy to re-grab. I wonder if that's some property of the damage that the object does or what.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe it was just meant to be re-grabbed. Certainly many iconic moments involving a thrown stitch to re-grab to other thrown stitch. So. Alright.
lloD's definitely having a hard time trying to catch Junebug. Junebug just answering with all these approaches that he's punishing lloD with.
Yeah, good patience from Junebug.
Yeah.
Managing to bait out a few bad moves from lloD.
Yeah, I don't think I got seen lloD like counter hit or even grab yet. Like for this stock.
Yeah, I've noticed a few situations too where June will actually land with a trade. Interesting choice. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but maybe it's just since he's up percent, he's going for that damage. Or up in stock, sorry. Alright, one more of those should do it, whether it's a forward air or an up air. But we'll take the action off the windmill.
lloD has got to be thinking about how he can approach Junebug. Because this is... He catches him with an air.
Oh, a little bit of a flub. lloD just getting a little bit impatient. Coming down with unsafe areas. June again going for a trade. And that should
wow.
hit. Very impressive stuff from Junebug so far. I'm half wondering if we're going to see a Yoshi move from lloD and just start over on a new set, but he's trying to finish it out with no reset. Maybe a miscommunication about the stage there.
I think lloD in a minute. It's definitely
picking out the right song.
That or just looking at his notes. I know. I don't know if he picks this up with Rishi, but I do know that Rishi like has some notes on his phone. He does like. He definitely checks his phone like after a match. I remember him telling me like he's just like keeping track of set counts or stuff. I don't know, maybe lloD does the same thing or just has like this mini encyclopedia of stuff.
Yeah, I've even heard of players like recording their own voice, coaching themselves, and then playing that back through their headphones. So.
But now we're going back to Pokemon Stadium here, Game 3. A reset point for Junebug. Dang, June waited for
Yeah, I was really
lloD's
impressed by how he used
option.
the Nair to push lloD further away too, just so lloD wouldn't be able to get any counter hits off the combo. Wow, very clean stock from Junebug. I think June was just about to run away again before lloD caught up to him. I love the fearless crouch canceling to take on Peach. Worked out for him in that case, but do have to be careful.
Wondering how lloD's gonna take the stock. Maybe just. Oh, he gets a grab. He's going there. Oh, just misses it. Smart by Junebug, just air dodging straight towards the ledge. But that back air does it.
Yeah, things always get funky near the windmill.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to try and get creative. Nobody really knows.
This windmill
I feel like nobody really has a firm plan going into it. But.
I don't think this windmill is lloD's friend right now. June can just take advantage of it, just camp on top of it for a bit. But no, going to the other side of the. I guess this is the water transformation. Forgot.
And UCF causing trouble again. What can I say?
Indeed. Junebug going straight to ledge, now getting center stage control. But now lloD is in center stage. Catches him with a dash attack.
Yeah.
Oh, off stage situation. Nice Nair. That should take the stock. Just like that, we're even with the stock count.
Yeah, back to even. See if maybe the impatience has kind of turned around. If Junebug's starting to go in a little bit too riskily.
lloD seems like he has an idea of this aggression that Junebug has been giving lloD, and he's probably taking advantage of it by countering with his own set of moves.
Yeah,
just like, oh my gosh.
Things have kind of swung around from the beginning. You saw that that stock looked like Junebug reaching on more. So. Yeah, that could have been a big edge guard opportunity. We're seeing RTSD lloD right now. He's not afraid. Wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill. But
that kills, holy. Oh my gosh.
He was racking up the damage there at the end. Those last two stocks felt quick.
Rock transformation, and June fell in the pit. While lloD was in the pit, he was able to just like convert a bunch of aerials to build up that percent super fast. Now we're going straight to Battlefield in Game 4. Side note, it's kind of hard to run production and commentate. This is
you updating the scores in between? And
I'm also changing the
talking,
cameras and adjusting and like trying to figure out when to cut. It's just a bunch of things to think about.
And Vince, how do you do it? You're superhuman.
Well, if you want to thank me, just come out to Xanadu and commentate. Whoever. Anyways, lloD off stage right now.
This man is. He's been working hard.
lloD's off stage. Junebug maybe finding a sense of what he has to accomplish in order to reset this bracket into the second set of the grand finals. Recovery situation with lloD almost gets back on stage, but June covers that with a ledge hop nair.
I thought he might have been going for another normal needle, but what do I know? Gets a reverse needle, grabs the ledge, finishes it off.
I mean, I'm not sure if lloD still had a float then, but nair without float should cover like almost everything, especially if the peach is really low. But
big damage from Junebug. The battlefield platforms really helped out in his favor, and also just getting a few weak hits let him extend his combo there.
June now making lloD play his game, where June is more comfortable just trading hits. Offstage situation. lloD still can't close the stock. Maybe the fair will do it, set him up to something better. And there's the back air, closes off the stock. But lloD still has a mountain to climb, 120%. Has to catch Junebug with. Has to basically win neutral a lot just to catch Junebug into. Anyways, it's tough. It's tough out here being a peach main against Junebug.
Alright, those trades definitely aren't going to work when Peach is at 10%, so saw a few crouch cancel down smashes there. Junebug should be relatively fine from this. Regrabs. Again, lloD with center stage though. June's just trying to make something work.
lloD's playing a bit more patiently. He's been like weaving in and out, just like spacing out of Junebug's grab range.
Not sure what turnip he has. Okay, nothing dangerous.
Oh.
Extra damage and the funky jump.
That was unfortunate for lloD. He refined his. He just adapted his neutrals just to make him get back to two stocks to 2. But now that slip up.
And lloD potentially on his last stock in winners. That's a great opportunity. Oh, he wanted that. Wow, but a battlefield. That'll give us a reset.
I like the idea lloD had behind recovering, just like weaving in and out from Junebug's arrows, but he was just a bit too late to grab the ledge, and now we have a reset.
And it looks like Junebug's going to take a quick break in between sets, headed for the restroom. So, you know, I'm really surprised that Monster Energy has not hooked lloD up with a sponsorship yet. Every single tournament I've seen that guy, he's got like either the white monster, the blue monster, green monster. He rotates through all the varieties. He always has one on stream. But yeah, it's a late night out here. Lots of floaty matchups.
I
gotta stay energized.
Can't comment on that. Don't know. I mean, the guy drinks a lot of Monster, yeah, but who knows? Maybe he does have something in his sleeves for a sponsorship. Maybe not.
Yeah,
you just don't know.
I wonder if he's been fielding any offers lately. Definitely the second best in the region after Zane, who just recently was sponsored by PG. So sponsors come through.
I'm always curious why Melee doesn't have like a background music thing during the during the results screen. It's kind of weird. Like it's kind of eerie. It's almost like.
Didn't 64 have one? It was like the.
I'm too young for that, dude. Yeah, probably, but I honestly have never played a game on 64, so I actually wouldn't know. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, my childhood wasn't that great. But maybe their childhood, maybe these two players' childhoods have.
At least you got some good GameCube games in there, right?
Yeah, yeah. We gotta start off Dreamland.
Bring it back, and they're good to go.
Yep.
Same as the first set. Oh, lloD fixing his headphones, but no damage. I'm being joined by Mr. VGBootCamp itself, GimR.
Yo, bracket reset.
Do I have to commentate, boss?
No.
Alright, bye.
Okay, Junebug.
Alright. Vince is saying freedom right now.
So now they're 12-2?
12-2? I don't know if that count was accurate or what, but
So
that's what I'm pretty sure he
got
said.
a win after a very long time. Actually, be 13-2. Forgot about the
Ed's the one with all the numbers. He would know.
Who's Ed? Tag. Who's Ed?
Sorry?
Ed? Who's that?
Oh, Ed Dolan. He puts together all the spreadsheets for
What's
all
tag?
the Liquid. That's it.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I think he's Ed Ouija on Twitch or something.
Yeah, he helped me
Yeah.
on one of the weeklies.
So-
Alright, but lloD doesn't really seem to care that much. Alright, you can reset this stock. I remember in like 2010 when it was thought that Sheik destroyed Peach. Obviously it's not fun for Peach, but it's still doable. People used to think it was impossible though.
I was almost having flashbacks to that when June was playing very patient, just sort of reacting, getting grabs, getting conversions, using his long legs to space Peach out. I think when he plays, you know, two Sheik's advantages and plays very patiently, kind of makes the matchup look that way. But on the other hand, sometimes lloD can just switch on that beast mode, like we saw in Pokemon Stadium, and just rack up massive damage. So.
Exactly. Alright, well, it's looking really good for lloD right now. Do you know what? Is this... They struck here, right?
Yeah, same as last set. So.
It's not weird, it just seems like... I wonder if Sheik really cares.
I think they both... I think this is kind of a neutral stage for both of them, because I guess neither of them can combo the other too hard here. They can both kind of play their patient game. There's lots of resets, you know, lots of neutral interactions, so it seems like a pretty neutral stage overall for both parties.
Oh my god. Alright, well, it's a close match again. This Junebug was listening to you. Okay, that was a really good read, and this should be stock. Unless you have DI the guy.
Unless you're playing on Dreamland.
Yeah. This is why I think it was weird, because I feel like Sheik wants those conversions.
Yeah. One more grab should lead to a taken stock, though.
Oh, yeah. Or in there. Alright, so that's good. Junebug hasn't lost his stock in a while.
He's gotten a lot of leverage out of that Rising Nair as a reaction tool, too, whenever lloD tries to hover close to or above him. So.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't fast fall after it, he seems to be fine. He was fast falling earlier and getting bodied. Just to back up, but, you know, even game. Alright, what do we got? Oh man, this bagger got clipped by that down smash. What are the IASA frames on Peach's down tilt, man? That thing like has no
I couldn't
lag.
tell you.
Uh-oh, this is bad. Alright, what's he got? Okay, see, earlier he got up smash after that, right?
Yeah, on Battlefield he would have, but on
So
this
he, like,
stage couldn't get that
SDI.
conversion with the quick double jump.
He also DI'd really hard, like, nah.
Yeah, true.
Not happening this time, so. Peach's up smash is incredibly powerful. But the hitboxes, the sweet spot's really hard to hit.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, but pretty strong.
Junebug tried to trick him, but
Seemed kind of like an anticlimactic ending.
I know.
He was just kind of trying to swap Peach away from the ledge and just couldn't make it back. So.
Alright, so we got game 2. lloD winning winners finals. Junebug winning loser the first set of grand finals.
So Battlefield gives Sheik a lot of good combos, good damage opportunities, but just gotta watch out for that tricky down tilt to up smash.
That's not too hard. The positives are definitely way higher. Sheik here.
Lost chance repeat edge guard situation.
Doing a pretty good job not getting mixed up by lloD. I'm actually impressed.
Wow.
Except for that one.
Yeah, that was
I think
really
that was.
tricky.
I feel like that was more misspacing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing I don't know what it's called. When you crouch your run animation and then dash back.
June's been doing a lot of like quick. It's not dash dancing where you're kind of trying to mash the stick as fast as possible. It's where you kind of do the full length of the dash and then flick it back and forth. I've heard some people call it foxtrotting. So.
Well, Sheik has a really short dash animation.
Right. So you don't see a lot of Sheiks just going for like a normal dash dance because it really doesn't get you much.
Yeah. Well, with UCF, doing crouch dashing must be really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Like going into your run animation and crouching and just hitting back. Sheik is actually really fast if you have a really good crouch dash. I don't know if it's called crouch dashing though. I'm sure it has a different name. Yeah, but he's just letting the dash animation end, like you said. Oh, that was that was a good air dodge because that was a bad double jump. He escaped that situation though. Uh oh, I think he double jumps. Uh oh. All right, he's good. But I don't think Junebug's missed more than 2 of those edge guards. Missed that one. All right, what's he got? Just forward air, yep.
Keeping it simple.
All right. lloD is port 2. Junebug is port 4. All right, nice needles. All right, this is looking. I mean, lloD could always take this back, but almost looking curtains for Junebug. Like, it's hard for Peach to come back in this matchup. It's like a slow climb. Any leverage you lose is really bad. I mean, I guess he could just combo with that. What was he gonna do? Tech chase? Nope. Just option coverage, get the free damage. What's he got? Alright, he got a wing face, I think, right there. You know why turnips exist, right?
Why turnips exist?
Mario Bros. 2. Turnips were brought in.
So where Vince said he didn't play any N64 games, I barely played any Super Nintendo games. Or NES games for that matter.
So basically, it was a different game. Mario Bros. 2 didn't do so hot, or they didn't.
Oh yeah.
They didn't bring it to America.
Right, they didn't port it over.
So it was just a harder version of Super Mario 1. So they took another game and they reskinned it.
American gamers are inferior and can't handle our intense Japanese games.
Casual gamers, you know.
Yeah.
They did. They actually had like one American, some white guy, that they asked questions. Like they just took his advice. You know, it was a young industry. They just took his advice. That's what all Americans think. So they reskinned another game, which had all those mechanics in it. It's like Shy Guys and all them. All
turnips came from?
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
They're not actually not Mario characters, but I mean they are now, obviously. But Shy Guys and all them, they were all just like part of that game. That's where the turnips came from. Oh gosh, he just.
But while we were out, Junebug was doing a sick reverse fair combo. So
that was sick. That was armpit. All right, so 1-1 in the second set of grand finals here at Xanadu Smash Melee Wednesdays, 248.
248.
2 away from the big 250. 2012, 6 years Xanadu.
How accurate is that count, by the way? I was wondering about that.
It's about a year off. We did about a year without tournaments.
Yeah, because I remember that, because it really used to be a Smash Fest, and then occasionally, you know, you would walk around and be like, hey, anybody want to have a tournament? And we'll do like $1 entry or $5 entry or whatever, and people would be like, all right, yeah, I guess, whatever, sure.
It changed when I said that we had to have a tournament and it had to be $5. I just made that rule.
Yeah.
And I said, however many people enter, we're just going to have a tournament. That's when things started changing.
Yeah.
Can't believe that worked.
Yeah,
He totally whiffed it down until he just went for it again for no reason. Like, he was definitely at a disadvantage.
I think it might have been a bit of a personal read on lloD, just sort of knows his behavior coming back from the ledge, so felt more comfortable going for it again. Or, you know, people like to repeat things when they don't work the first time, so it could have just easily been that old
that's a habit I
human habit.
I definitely have that habit. It didn't work, I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, let me just like throw it out 5 more times. I really want it, so
Yeah.
I think if you can pick up on that, you can definitely take advantage of it.
Dead. Alright, what we got?
Junebug staying grounded, wave dashing in place. Just not giving up any space that he doesn't have to, not overcommitting with any moves. So. Funky edge cancel with the descending platform. Not gonna kill yet.
Alrighty. Junebug the tick. Junebug has been improving. Wow, he's still got the up air, dang.
Yeah. I think it was a tournament winner that sealed his fate.
What we got?
More damage. And another reset.
Yeah, this is bad. Down throw's gonna kill now. Doesn't matter. Dang, he is not getting mixed up at all by lloD. Stuff is not working. But it doesn't matter. lloD is just like, oh, what? He did it again.
How?
It's not a glitch, but there's like a.
I think if you just like hit the stage and before you grab, it's kind of like the
it's
Falco
like
side B or whatever.
If you hold down, the game thinks you're on the stage, so it removes your invincibility or something. It's like it only works at very specific angles, and like you really don't know when it's gonna happen. But it seems like lloD's just been covering that no matter what. Because like there's nothing, like he has no lag on his aerials, so.
We need more of those video game scientist segments for Melee.
I got that control sticking one.
The what?
The one with the controller. I was kind of trolling that one. I want to make one about Hurtbox IDs.
Hurtbox IDs. Is that the stuff everybody's talking about lately with shines? Like,
yeah.
With
the phantom hitting.
Yeah.
I want to make a video about how you can use that to get better shield stabs.
That'd be cool.
Because I talked to Gadano and he said it should be right. That if you know the number, that like
you gotta get some of those like amazing Cardano diagrams in there, where he just like will create the perfect graph that like visualizes the most insane technology.
That dude is a robot. He is incredibly productive.
It's one thing to just like nerd out over it too and have a bunch of discussions in like some backroom IRC or Discord or whatever, but to actually, you know, present it in a way that people can understand is really impressive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he does some really good stuff. See, he did it again. You see that? I'm just gonna cover. Oh,
and that is why you knit. Oh my goodness!
I still killed even at half knockback. Wow! That was
the power of the power shield.
Why was Junebug mad about that? Like that was a good play, dude. Like even if he didn't mean to power shield.
Wow. Impressive.
He just like bounced like a football.
Maybe that's why you don't knit.
Is that what that's called, knitting?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's when you do like the quick turnip drop regrabs, as opposed to just like throwing them in the air or whatever.
What I want to know
it could be confusing with a different technique.
How players can see when they're knitting, like what turnip is.
I guess as long as they're facing in the right direction, it depends on which way they're facing.
On a CRT, like we can see it because it's like really high quality on the stream. On a CRT, how can you really give yourself a little bit of time?
I've definitely seen people doing that and like drop stitch faces. Oh no.
Revenge.
That time it's in his favor. At least that's up a...
Is that his third bomb this year?
Third?
In Winners Finals, I think he got a bomb.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh, caught him. Said, beginning of that move does not have invincibility.
No way. That's crazy.
Yeah. Apparently,
I just remember Epsilon always pulling the craziest turnips, but he would just run away and like pull turnips for 5 hours or so.
And then taunt and hold down.
Yeah. And, you know, Wens would do a combo and then do his taunt. Never forget.
This is when I think it's just not worth it. Like just look, he just lost all that time. Just throw it.
At least with Mr. Saturn, you get to keep it. Wait, did he just?
It's on the dress?
I think he just dropped it. I think he just dropped a turnip on Mr. Saturn, killing Mr. Saturn.
Oh, Mr. Saturn.
Wow.
My guy, man.
Jeez.
He's just trying to live, walk around, break shields. He breaks, in Smash 4, he breaks shield in one hit. It's instant shield break.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Just
let it actually be like
buff
useful.
Mr. Saturn.
It does like 100 shield damage too, which is like
Yeah,
twice your
nuts.
shield health.
Is that after the patch where they kind of changed how shield damage worked in Smash
I think
4?
he just always had it.
That's cool.
That was a great patch though.
It really was. But enough about Smash 4. We're playing Melee.
Melee shields have too much health. Well, actually,
I
you know
might agree.
what? Fox, I take it back. You would be getting shield stabbed by Fox after one drill shine. That would not be a fun day. But it would force people to like escape the situation. A lot of newer players just hold shield and just take it, which you should not be doing anyways.
Yeah. I'm just mad about how inconsistent the shields are in Melee. Like, Sheik gets such a good shield. If everybody had Sheik's shield, like, wow.
Yeah, power shield's definitely broken.
Marth wouldn't get poked in the head.
I've had arguments with people about this. Like, they don't think power shield was programmed incorrectly. I'm just like, come on, man. Like, they rushed it, so they just put it in the center of everyone so it doesn't work properly on some characters. Like, that wasn't on purpose. You can see him brawl. He was like, all right, full body power shield, like it was supposed to be. And you move backwards when you power shield. I don't get it's like it's less safe on shield unless you shield the eye. Like, that's so much extra work.
But,
All right.
this is a very dangerous place for Junebug, judging by the last set.
That was a good flop. He's like, I am not getting flip canceled aerial into down smash. Did he
I think the needles clanked with the tennis racket?
Oh my god, he just died because of that.
Oof.
What you get?
Oof.
You don't jump into a blender head first.
I tried to warn you.
It's one of my rules. I think most people know that though.
Not over for Junebug, Brian.
He's gotta get a grab. Or like a jab forward air.
Yeah, he got that dash attack, but doesn't really do much for you.
He's thinking too much about it. He's thinking way too much about how he has to close this out, the stock
yeah,
out.
now lloD's getting all the extra credit here.
You see him hesitating just because he wanted that. But like if he didn't keep going for that, he might not have gotten 80%.
Let's cut Junebug trying to get back on stage a few times, so let's see if we can make it. Alright.
I think he could have aerialed there. We got some. Oh my god. I take it back. Down smash for shield stab every time.
Damage coming out. A little too aggressive.
Shields were weaker. Alright, what we got? Oh, he made it bigger. Smart.
Nice.
He didn't want to shield stab, but it didn't matter. He did not DI that right because he was not expecting to get an air. And now,
Game 5, set 2.
What was it? Game 9 of the
It's been a good
finals?
series by these guys today, so.
Yeah.
Shout outs to them. Shout outs to Vince for staying up late, doing all the streaming. I'll shout myself out. Shout outs to me for running the bracket.
Let's go.
Shout outs to GimR for running the venue.
Working all day.
Keeping all the gears
instead of
moving.
actually working. Well, I was working on other stuff. I was working on pound stuff.
Yeah, got some big events coming up. So.
Yeah. Oh my god. Don't shake your head if you ain't got a homie stock. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to shake your head when your opponent messes up unless you homie stock.
Let's not talk about the homie stock situation that happened between Hat and Plank.
Would that happen today?
Did you see what happened?
No.
I think there might have been like a total of 5 homie stocks in rapid succession.
Did someone get mad that they got homie stock?
Yes, yes. And it just kept
probably
going.
Hat. Hat got mad?
It kept going. I can't remember who.
I feel like Hat was the one that would have got mad at that because he had a.
It was ridiculous. So I'm like,
Plank
what am I
was
watching?
his demon for a long time.
Yeah.
And then whenever Plank beat him, he'd laugh at him. These guys are friends, by the way. Okay, what we got? Okay, wow, that would have shield stabbed either way.
Definitely a lot of friendly rivalries in MDVA, and these two are no exception. You could tell Junebug really does not want to lose this. Like, he lurched back really hard at the end of the last game. Just.
He's getting a lot better. Wow. No.
Come on, Junebug. This is your tournament.
He did it again!
What?
Did it again!
What?
God, you did a little float cancel thing. That was beautiful.
Oh, it's so sick. Interrupts the jump. Gets the quick up smash.
That was beautiful.
This is a close set.
This is a good set.
I couldn't tell you who's going to win based on how they've been playing so far. So.
Oh man, Shy Guy making it less safe for that shield drop bagger. Dang, he is moving.
I thought he was going to go for the wall jump fair, Android style. I think he might have if Randall didn't get in the way.
Okay, what we got? What we got? Wow, that jab be hidden.
lloD was ready though. Wave dash back, got a grab off it. Now he's got his edge guard situation set up. Good nair through to push Sheik back off the stage, but tricky backer from Junebug. Good conversion. Oh, wow. Just managed to attack on the platform.
Yo, his shield's looking a little tiny. All right.
There,
we got
tied up.
Oh, man, that was a good air dodge. He would have dropped right into that up there.
To get that fair.
That's a stock. All right, Junebug taking a deep breath. He's like, finally, beat this guy. All right, we got. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, he's running away right now. He's running away. He's trying to eventually lap him. But one in there and he's dead, so he's got to be careful.
Wow.
Shield stab of the gods, dude. Look how mad Junebug was. Like, how do you know about my space?
All right, no Balram shenanigans this time.
If that was a stage, I would have been like, all right, now Junebug is the top player.
They're gonna have to do the C
so he knows how to not choke. But lloD is also a demon, so
that looked like a Marth grab.
Oh my god,
big
that's it.
He went for another one.
He could have. That would have been it.
Oh. Jun's still in this. Oh, lloD looked like he was going for a hard read, but the up air.
He brought it back after the SD.
Oh my gosh.